Alright, so boom, welcome back to In Retrospec, and you know what we do, man. We're gonna get straight into it. Today, we are talking about Starfox, and I want to be clear to some people. We're not talking about Starfox, we're talking about Starfox 64. Yes, there's a motherfucking difference. But anyway, let's get into it. You already know we're gonna tell you straight up and how it is and what was happening in the story of Starfox 64. And you already know, man, we start out with my man Fox, man. You already know he is the protagonist in this game. My man is a fox. Peep the name, Fox. He is a fox. He's 18 years old, and you already know he got his little crew together with his homie Falco. You know what I'm saying? He knew from way back from the block. His dude Slippy came through with the mechanics, woo woo. And you know we got Peppy. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? He the old head. Nobody really with him. But anyway, to be real, and let's be real, the story don't even start with Fox. Let's be real. Let's be real for 1 second, bro. It don't start with Fox. To be real, we gotta go back in time to tell you guys really why it all started. Why did this fox and this bird and this toad and this, what is he, hamster, get together and freaking flying go-karts and going and killing monsters that came through and everything up. So let's start to the beginning, man. You already know we're gonna talk about Andross. My man Andross is a respected OG in Corneria. Let me tell y'all, man, he got his PhD in freaking biotechnology, so he is that nigga. He come through and he saved shit. He's the Steve Jobs over there. But let me tell you, man, he was doing some crazy shit. He was building like mass weapons of destruction like every motherfucking place does nowadays. And you know what? He was like, yo, hey, I got some real dope shit over here, man. It's gonna be life-changing. And he made this real, like, heavy gravity bomb. And you know what I'm saying? My dog, General Pepper, he is a dog. He is the leader of the pack. No pun intended. But anyway, he's basically dog president of this universe. So anyway, Andross is over there making weapons of destruction. My dog, General Pepper, or whatever his name is, he comes through. He's like, yo, man. He's like the United States. He's like, bro, we can't be having that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all building weapons, and we can't really have you making weapons of mass destruction. So they gave my man's Andross a 25 to life sentence straight to Planet Venom, where he was exiled until, you know what I'm saying, they heard he was cooking up something. So they sent my man James. So boom, you got James. You feel me? James is Fox's old boy. Yeah. That's his daddy, you feel me? So anyway, my dog General Pepper sends James and his crew to go see what Andross is up to. Cause like I told you, you feel me? He's building weapons of mass destruction. You feel me? Saying that it's for the people, you know? But you know what I'm saying? My dog ain't no fool. So he sent James and his boys to go, you know what I'm saying, check that nigga, see what's up. So when they pull up, you feel me? James's homie, you know what I'm saying? His left hand man, Pigma, caught James slipping. You know what I'm saying? Dog Andross came, murdered. That's what happened. You know what I'm saying? Andross killed James. Yes, he did it. He killed that nigga. And it's sad because you know what? Peppy escaped and nobody knows how he did it. But you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna point no fingers. I ain't gonna say there was no deals or nothing. But I'm just saying he escaped. And you know what I'm saying? And he's just always in the picture. But anyway, and he went back and he told everybody, you know, yo, James is dead, my nigga. We gotta, you know what I'm saying, go hard. So they got his 18-year-old son. They seeked out his 18-year-old son, which is Fox. And they said, yo, Andross murked your daddy, nigga. What you about to do? You about to just sit here and have him have your daddy's blood on his hand? You just gonna sit there like a bitch? Nah, son. nah, you gonna get up and you gonna fight for Canaria. Cause this your place. This your legacy. So Fox was like, alright, bro, I hear you. So, you know what I'm saying? And that's how he got together with my man's Slippy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So anyway, now we back to the beginning. The real beginning of Starfox 64 with the original team, you feel me? So that's how it all came to play. That's how Pepe got there. That's how Fox, and you know, he got the boys back together, woo-woo and all that. So he leads his team to Venom, because like I said, they told him he murked his old boy. So he hot. Fox is ready to go ham. He kills like all his little homies, you know, that he sends, you know, to try and defend them, you feel me? But Fox ain't about it, you feel me? He ends up killing all of them. So when he reaches planet Venom, you know, he actually decides the fact, you know what I'm saying, this is real personal. He took out my old boy. He's like, yo, team, I got this one. And he goes in alone, man. My man Fox goes in alone to fight Andros. And so, you know, they battling out 1v1 style, you know, much respect. And what ends up happening is that, you know, my dog Fox obviously got the upper hand. Cause he that nigga. But then it was later revealed that it wasn't even Andros who he was fighting. It was a clone. It was some type of like, you feel me, like android. It's crazy. So what ends up happening is he has to go deeper inside of the cell that Andros is in, just to find the real him, which is this floating brain type deal, you feel me? Because all that biotechnology he was doing, you know, he probably was experimenting on himself, you know what I'm saying, get real friendly with that. So he ended up, you know what I'm saying, blasting my dog Andros, you feel me? Because like I said, Fox that nigga, he got the upper hand. What ended up happening is Andros realized he gon', you know what I'm saying, go out like a bitch. So he ends up self-destructing. He destroys the whole planet because he lost this 1v1. By the way, that's pussy, but that's what he did. He self-destructs the whole planet because he lost the fight. So my dog Fox, obviously, he jetted out there because, you know what I'm saying, shit's over, man. Like, you know, his old boy ends up coming, which I'm guessing is his, like, dead soul, came and guided Fox out through the whole maze of prison that Andros was in. Reunited with the boys. They went home, drunk, cheers to killing that nigga, you feel me? Then they met up with General Pepper. He came through, he was like, yo, Fox, you did that. I want you a part of the Cornerian army because you were that nigga. And my dog Fox was like, nah, B. It's just me and my team. That's not my nindo. That's not my ninja way. So he decided to just vibe off that. And that is the end of the story.
My bad. I just really came to flex. Cut a check, keep it moving, what's next? All my people like to talk, smoke, we want it all and no less. I just really came to flex, Couple diamonds on my neck, all on my neck.